Megan for inviting me. And quickly, if you don't know about PeaceSmiths, we're on the South Shore, and that's the southern border. We do a monthly music and poetry coffee house. We do a monthly community forum. We have a cable access TV show that's on at 1:30 in the morning on Channel 20 tonight. And we do a monthly leafleting at a military recruitment center in Lindenhurst. We do this in cooperation with the Suffolk Peace Network, which is covering in Patchogue and Huntington as well on other Saturdays. But there's a gap on the second Saturday of the month, and I think it would be great if the Nassau groups would perhaps take the Hempstead recruiting station, because I think in Freeport there's already a peace demonstration going on, but we'll hear more about that later. Anyway, first of all, we should never make the mistake of supporting any congressional proposal that does anything other than cut off the funds. Okay, look what we got. And these kinds of compromises are going to keep coming up, and we can't fall for them. And we can get a bigger vote no next time and maybe actually cut off the continuation. And even if we do succeed in cutting off the funds, what about the military bases that we want to leave there, and the privatization of oil, and the mercenary private forces that are there? We have to say all of this and use this opportunity when the theme of the meeting, we have a critical mass now of public opinion. Let's educate the public and bring them along for the stronger demands and the big picture. This is the time to tie together that we don't only want to end the war on Iraq. We don't want to bomb Iran. We don't want to continuously support the Israeli military and foment civil war in Lebanon and Palestine. We don't want to continue to be dependent as a society, leading the world, dependent on oil. And this is a critical time now with the consciousness about climate change, where we can tie environmental issues to war issues. And let's not forget about nuclear power. The fuel cycle, this is the thing that's being used as the excuse to invade the next country. And that brings us back to our own issues of how the nuclear fuel cycle affects indigenous people here and around the world. What about torture? We're all so busy about trying to stop the war. I mean, they got us coming and going, but here we can talk about torture. Have we not done enough diligence on closing the SOA, HR 1707, the party has not signed on this year. We've been so busy, we let that go. It's time, with the public behind us, to repeal the Patriot Act. Principles of diplomacy, strengthening the United Nations, self-determination, and non-interventionism. Remember, cut the military budget, fund community needs. This is our long-time message, and this is our time when we can involve the public. We stop in destabilizing other nations, maybe we can solve the immigration problem. So we're all exhausted, but we have to just keep doing, and don't vote for the one you think is going to win the primary. Vote for somebody who might actually articulate our concern about the war, although I know percentage last I knew was still pro-Afghanistan war. Or vote third party. But, you know, let's use this time to be uncompromising and let the politics